Hey guys, it's Stu. Just another inbox review of what if aircraft. Again, it's another German one. Sorry about it, guys. Maybe getting a bit boring, but hey. Would have been the Messerschmitt ME P1099B. This was the Schwerer Jager variant, which was a heavy armoured aircraft. It would have been a further development of the Messerschmitt ME 262. And would have had what they was under development, the Heinkel HE011 engine, which was far more pound the Jumo engines, which they were having difficulty with. But sadly, it never actually got beyond the drawing board. Well, maybe not, sadly, but you know what I mean. It was basically going to be used to attack bomber streams, heavily armoured, as you can see there, and the gun on the front of the nose would have been remotely controlled. And at the back you had the actual gunner at the back of the cockpit there, and it was also had guns on the back of the fuselage to be more effective with the firing range. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the inbox review. The kit number again is 04359 if you want to get hold of one of these. Now I'm not sure if this still is in production. I think Revell took it out of production after a while, and I think they're about to re-release it, but in the meantime you can actually source them on eBay. Alright. As you can see there, here's a fictitious picture of the P1099 attacking a bomber stream of B-29s. Had they gone into the overall aerial bombing raid during 1946 after the war had been extended. On the side of the box you've got an illustration of the assembled kit, which actually looks quite neat and tidy, I have to say. And then a little bit about the purpose and design of the aircraft on the side. Again, it's a side opening box, as is usual with Revell. And again, all the screws, if I can get them out, excuse me guys, all in one bag. Okay, first off we've got the assembly sheet, which is again with the illustration of the actual box art again, and a little bit about the proposed development and possible history of the aircraft. Okay, same old format as you see on previous inbox reviews with me Revell kits. Okay, I'm not going to go over it again. And then obviously the same old colour callouts again. Some of them they're implying that you should mix them, but like I said in my previous video with the Horton, I would suggest you get the AK Luftwaffe paint range, which probably will make life a lot easier for you. First off, you've got the sprue trees, as you can see there. Then you've got the assembly of the cockpit and side panel detail, then the seat, and obviously the main frame at the back, which was armoured, supposedly going to be armoured. Okay, I'm going to skip through this because it's quite a big assembly sheet. Actually, I think I've jumped the gun a little bit here, guys. Bear with me. Sorry about this. Bear with me a minute. Oh, here we go. Then the main assembly of the cockpit. That's the gunner station as well. Okay, with these radios. And you've got a decal for the main control panel, which you see there, as well as the back panel. Personally, I think I'm going to dry brush them. Then you've got the gunner's seat, which is assembled along with the station there. And then you've got the back gun, which you put on the back of the fuselage, along with the other, and it is indicating where to put the holes for it as well on the fuselage. Sorry, this is going to out of focus. That's better. And then the other gun, and then you've got the assembly of the main wheel bogey bay, and obviously you've got, because it's a tricycle undercarriage aircraft, put the nose weight in, otherwise you can have a tail sitter. Then you've got the assembly of the fuselage halves to the cockpit, then the assembly of the front nose wheel bay, and apply the nose wheel bay to the nose, obviously, and then the assembly of the wings to the fuselage and the tail planes, which you see there, and the assembly of the Heinkel HE011 engine nacelles. Okay. as you see there, and then you've got the back exhaust, well, the front manifold, as you can see there, to the engine nacelles. Then assembly of the engines to the wings, and assembly of the nose wheel, and the undercarriage bays. Again, you've got the option of having it closed. Okay, and then you've got the main bogie bay, as you can see there, with the wheels. Okay, and it's showing you the angle it should sit at with the nose bay doors. Alright, there you go. Okay, and there we go again. Alright, and that's in if we want it in flight mode. Alright guys, and then you've got the assembly of the pitot tubes to the lower part of the fuselage and the wing, and then obviously you add the M103 guns to the rear of the cockpit canopy. Alright, and then you've got the assembly of the automatic gun which goes at the front of the aircraft. Okay, assembly of the canopy to the fuselage and the radar there, and then you've got the colour callouts. Again, they're two fictitious schemes. One is a P1099, a Rot 4 of Jagdgeschwader 400 in around about 1945, and the second one again on the next page is of Welse 3, third Jagdgeschwader 7 1945, which has got obviously got the Reich Defence bands around it. Okay, right, let's get on to the main crux, and that is the kit parts themselves. Again, as I say, they all come in one bag. This is the fuselage halves, which you can see here. Lovely recessed panel lines, which you can see. Beautifully detailed, just like the previous two. Absolutely crisp and clear. Not a lot of detail on the interior, I'm afraid, guys, but then you can use artistic license, I suppose, as this was a fictitious aircraft which never got off the drawing board. Alright, or maybe you can do some research. And then you've got the main nose bay with the automatic gun and the Mark 103. Lovely detail, crisp and clear, not an ounce of flash again, guys. Then you've got the undercarriage bay there as well, very nicely detailed. And obviously the other components, you've got the main bogie bay, which is beautifully detailed, so that's going to come up nice with a bit of weathering and a wash. And then obviously you've got the seats there, and the control panels, the engine nacelles. Really beautifully panelled detail there as well. And there's the radio operator's position for the gunner. Again, that come up with a nice dry brush and maybe a little bit of varnish on the actual indicators. Lovely detail, superb. And there's the main bogie bay as well. Well, nose wheel bay. There's the tyres, beautifully crisply detailed again with the grip there. Absolutely lovely, guys. And then obviously you've got the rear bulkheads for the armoured seat. That is really lovely. And what I do like is the touch they put on the pilot seat with the actual seat belts, so that's nice. And yeah, as I say, with the control panels it's decals only, guys, so that's a little bit of a disappointment. But look at that, isn't that crisp and clear? Beautiful. And there's you've got main bay doors there, look. Beautifully done. And then obviously you've got the armoured cockpit, which is absolutely crisp and clear. So that'd be easy to mask. Again, I think you can get some masking sets, aftermarket masking sets, but search on eBay for those, I would suggest, guys. It's lovely and clear because you can see all the detail on the canopy of the cockpit as well. Beautiful. And then obviously finally, if I can get hold of it, where's that gone, is the decal sheet with the markings of the fictitious units. Again, I'm afraid there are no swastikas because obviously this is made in Germany and they've outruled it, so there you go. So you can get aftermarket sets for the swastikas. But all in all, quite a lovely kit, and I have actually seen one of these made up on a YouTube video set up that a couple of years ago, and it made a super kit of a very unusual subject and ideal for all you what if Luftwaffe 46 modelers. So if you can get hold of one on eBay, definitely snap them up. It's one of Revell's best. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. So okay, so happy modelling, get kit crazy, and I'll see you on the next video.